All right, Dakota, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so tell me your name and your date of birth, sir.
Dakota Wellman.
You are here on 2 cases. There were bench warrants for missing on court hearing. 2 different hearings, though. You had an open felony case involving some drug charges from June. You missed your status conference, so I've got a couple of new court dates for you. They're going to be in the same courtroom, downtown Phoenix, South Court Tower. Wednesday, July 31st at 8:30, and Friday, August 2nd at 8:30.
Okay.
You already have a lawyer appointed for you, so that lawyer will be there to assist you. So next week, Wednesday and Friday. Bail was set at $250, and it is secured.
Can I?
Hold on. Dakota, let me tell you about the other one first, and then save that question. I promise I'll try to answer it.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you're on probation also, and there was a probation revocation hearing set for you. So a warrant issued when you didn't show up to that. So your new probation hearing is going to also be next Wednesday, July 31st at 8:30, right next door to where you're already going to be in the Central Court building down in the basement. You will have a court-appointed lawyer, and your judge set your bail in that case at $250. So the total is $500. You can use a bail bonding company for all of it. You just need to make sure if you do bond out that you call your probation officer within the first 3 days of getting out of jail. Don't possess alcohol or drugs or weapons, and make your court dates. All right, Dakota, if I have not yet answered your question, this is the time.
So I went through all the court dates and everything for every other charge that I've ever had, and I've never missed anything. I've completed probation 100%, and and was 100% compliant with every other case before this. The only thing that happened was my dad died at the beginning of this month, and so I was actually planning on going to treatment. I have a bed reserved for tomorrow to get into treatment. I'm homeless. I don't have any way of posting that $500, and I don't. But I was trying to go to rehab, and I didn't make it there because of fucking family shit. I've made it to every other court date though, and I was just wondering if I could get released so I can go to treatment.
Oh, let me think about it. Go sit down. I don't know.
All right.
Jason? Come on in, Jason. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, Jason, tell me your name and your date of birth.
Jason Joseph Spencer.
Thank you. All right, Jason, there's 2 cases we need to talk about. The first one are the new charges you just got arrested on, and then you also had a misdemeanor warrant out of Verde Valley. So we're going to talk about that in just a second. But the new charges you just got arrested on: criminal trespassing, Class 3 misdemeanor, dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felony, and drug paraphernalia possession, Class 6 felony. Now, you're entitled to have a court-appointed lawyer to defend you. You have hearings coming up next week, downtown Superior Court in Phoenix, in the South Court Tower. It's going to be Wednesday, July 31st at 8:30, and Friday, August 2nd at 8:30. So next week, Wednesday and Friday. Bail was set at $50 on those new drug charges. So Jason, you also had a misdemeanor warrant out of Verde Valley Justice, and it was for failing to appear. That warrant issued, that warrant issued over a year ago. It was July 19th of 2023, so you've been on warrant status for about a year on a drug paraphernalia charge. I've reduced your bail in that case down to $100, and I'm giving you a new court date of Tuesday, July 30th at 8:30, so next Tuesday. So in other words, if you can't bond out, the hearing will be in about 5 days. So 150 is the total. Do you have any questions for me?
How do you get the money? Does it need to be paid by someone on the outside, or?
You could call a bail bonding company to see if they can help you, but it's not. That's a fairly low amount, and a bail bonding company might not assist you with that low amount, but you certainly can call and ask. But yes, somebody on the outside could help you. You could call somebody that you know to have them go post your bail for you.
And does any time served that I've already done count towards money?
Not with respect to bail, but when you resolve these cases, you certainly can ask the judge assigned to your cases that if you spend any time in jail at all, like 1 day, 2 days, 5 days, or whatever, you can ask your judge if they'll give you some credit for the time that you spend in custody. Now, that's discretionary. It would be up to your judge to do it, but that certainly is something that you can ask for. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir. Jaden Malone? All right, Jaden.
How you doing?
Date of birth. Okay, so Jaden is here on new charges, 1 count of discharging a firearm in the city limit, Class 6 felony, and 1 count of carrying a deadly weapon under the age of 21, Class 1 misdemeanor. Now, you do qualify to have a court-appointed lawyer. Your hearings are going to be in downtown Superior Court in Phoenix, in the South Court Tower, Thursday, August 8th at 8:30, and Monday, August 12th at 8:30.
So
Two court
Okay.
dates, the 8th and the 12th. Your lawyer will be there to assist you. You're getting released to the supervision of pretrial services, meaning there is no bail to pay. You are going to leave jail.
Okay.
There's a telephone number on your paperwork that you will need to check in. It's pretrial services on the very first page of your paperwork in the middle.
Okay.
So it's very easy to find. Call that number within the next couple of days. Just check in with them.
Just check in.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't possess any weapons or drugs while you're out, and make your court dates, okay?
I promise you I'll be there.
I know you will.
I
know. That's the reason why, I'll be honest with you, that's the reason why I released you, because I trust that you're gonna be there.
Thank you so much.
You have
I
no
appreciate
you
it.
have no record at all.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Quentin? Quentin, good morning.
Good morning.
So tell me your name and your date of birth.
Quentin Smith.
Quentin, new charges, dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia possession, Class 6 felony, and criminal trespassing of a residence, Class 6 felony.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you will have a court-appointed lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Your hearings are in downtown Superior Court in Phoenix. That courtroom is going to be in the South Court Tower, and they're on Thursday, August. Oh, here we go again. Hold on. Thursday, August 8th at 8:30. And Monday, August 12th at 8:30. So South Court Tower on the 8th and the 12th.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to call them within the next couple of business days on the telephone number that's on your paperwork on the very first page.
Mm-hmm.
Don't return to the scene. No weapons or drugs. And do you have any questions?
No.
All right. Thank you so much.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to have to reprint out the paperwork. Don't give them that. Okay. Did you already change it? Yes. Oh, look at you. You're so good. All right. Antonio? I didn't know you were paying attention over there. Antonio, good morning.
Good morning.
Name and date of birth for you.
Antonio Montano.
Antonio, 2 cases. You picked up a new charge. It's a misdemeanor, driving on a suspended Class 1 misdemeanor. We don't appoint lawyers on that kind of a charge.
Okay.
It doesn't mean you can't have a lawyer, because if you wanted to be represented, you could. You just have to hire your own, okay?
Okay.
Now, this court date that I'm giving you, it's going to be August 14th, which is a Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. in the Kyrene Justice Court. Now, that address and telephone number, the date and time is on your paperwork, so you know where to go, when to be there, how to get in touch with them.
Sure.
So August 14th at 9:30. Now, Antonio, the other case you had was a warrant out of Maryvale. It was for failing to pay your fines on a DUI charge. I've got to get you into court. It's Maryvale, also August 14th, 1 p.m. So you got 2 court dates on August 14th, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. But Maryvale is not that close to to Kyrene.
Yeah.
So if you don't think you can make it to Maryvale, call them in advance. Don't wait till that day. Call them in advance and say, I need to be in a different court that same day, and ask them what they want to do.
And you said that it was for...
Failing to pay fines on a DUI charge from October 21st of 2021.
Yeah, I need to speak with them because I had that already paid.
Okay.
I had paid in full.
Okay. So, yeah, so find out, find out what's going on with them, okay?
And I'm able to be released today?
Yeah, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance in both cases.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Huh?
Yeah. Shannon? Shannon, good morning. So tell me your name and your date of birth.
Shannon Alicia Black.
All right, so Shannon, you're here on one new charge, criminal trespassing of a residence, Class 6 felony. You will have the assistance of a court-appointed lawyer to defend you. All of your court hearings are going to take place in the downtown Superior Court in Phoenix in what we call our South Court Tower. And those hearings are going to be on Thursday, August 8th at 8:30, and Monday, August 12th at 8:30. And your lawyer will meet you at that courtroom when you check into court. Now, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. It is your promise to appear. So make sure you make all of your court dates. Don't return to the scene. Don't contact any victim or witness. Don't possess any drugs, okay? Any questions for me?
No.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Have
you.
your paperwork. Nicole? All right, Nicole, name and date of birth.
Nicole Johnson.
All right, so Nicole, you're here on a new charge, theft of means of transportation, a Class 3 felony, and I did not find probable cause on that charge, okay? Now, I thought that the police report that they provided me just lacked some important information. Now, it doesn't mean, Nicole, that they don't have the information. It's just that they didn't give it to me. So it is possible that if they correct their error, you still might be charged with that. And because of that possibility, I'm appointing you a lawyer. I'm going to give you a couple of court dates in August. Now, you're going to have to call a telephone number that I've put on your paperwork for court administration. I want you to call that a couple of days in advance of these court dates just to find out. You just ask them, do I need to show up or don't I?
Yes, ma'am.
And the person that answers the phone will let you know. Now, the court dates are going to be Thursday, August 8th at 8:30, and Monday, August 12th at 8:30. That's the downtown Phoenix Superior Court in the South Court Tower. So you're getting released. There's no release conditions at all. You're leaving here. Just make sure that you call that number to find out if you have to go to court. And if for whatever reason you can't call them, then at least show up for your first court date, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, ma'am. All right. So what's the facility that has a bed for you?
It's called fucking, Vogue. So I'm going to Vogue Detox, and then I'm going to Crossroads for
Okay. All right, so here's what I've decided to do. So I will go ahead and release you, no bail to pay, but I'm going to put an ankle monitor on you for the new charges just to make sure that you show up for your first court date.
It's understood. Thank you.
So August 8th at 8:30, August 12th at 8:30, so it's a Thursday and a Monday.
That's beautiful because I'll be in detox for the next week. So I was going to ask you if we could push out the court dates.
Yeah, well, one I can't, and that's your probation hearing.
Okay.
That's July 31st at 8:30. If you want to, the telephone number of the public defender is on your paperwork. You can call him and see if you can get a continuance.
Yes, ma'am.
But that's next Wednesday. There's nothing I can do about that.
Okay.
We don't change those kind of court dates. So, all right, so you're going to get out of custody. I'm not going to hold you on any bail, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, go sit down, wait for your paperwork.